Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, beloved. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? What's going on in your world? What's going on? What's going on? Hi to you. Hi, hello, and how do you do? Welcome for those of you who will be live. Yes. Let's do it. Trying to find my Christmas earrings. See, I am not one of those people who need to be in motion when I have stuff because I'm gonna lay it down somewhere and it's gonna be lost in the. Oh wait. Hold up. Let me take that back. Let's get ready to talk about myself. Let me speak some life because here they go. As I was tracking, I was like, now what would you possibly have done with them? Only thing that would have made sense that you stuck them in your purse. So good morning, Tisha. I'm gonna put on one because it's taking me forever to find the other one. Christmas earrings. It's the Christmas earrings. Christmas earrings. Need something red. Need some red for tomorrow. Christmas earrings. Hey girl. Good morning, Tisha. So for those of you who will be live, yes. Let's do it. Where's the other one? It's so weird. For those of you who will hashtag it and replay it, good morning, Judith. Seem like we ain't talked in forever. We need to talk, right? We just need to chit chat to catch up to see what's going on. That's all. So there it is. Letitia's all my life this morning. I had to fight that bag. I bet, right? I know. I hear you. It be that way sometimes. Girl. Yes, it does. All my life. Uh, so let's put the other earring on. So for those of you who will be live, yes, let's do it. Who will hashtag the replay, and I appreciate you. For those who will be on, I don't know you on, and I might not never know you on. Okay, I get that. And then for those of you who will be used by Papa at some point down the road to encourage me, I'm grateful for whatever role you play, whatever role you find yourself in. Yes, and yes. Good morning, Brian. Good morning, my sister. So good to see you. All right. So, let's get the ticker tape going. That was smart of you, Catherine, to have the ticker tape. So, tomorrow will be our last broadcast of the year. Tomorrow will be the final broadcast of the year. Yes, it will. Yes, it will. Because we're taking that final week to do some prep work, planning for getting ready. We want to leave 2023 already ready for 24. We don't want to go into 24 getting ready. We want to leverage everything that we've learned in 23, pack it in, and pull it up, right? Leverage it, get it, package it, and put it into play next week. So I am super excited about it, about what that means. I'm super excited about all that is already in the spiritual realm, because it already is. It just needs to manifest in the natural. All that popping intent. So it's interesting because when I look back, so talking about leveraging, learning from the past, leverage, right? When I think about one of the things that I said, I promised myself last year, it's so crazy that like we're already past all of that, right? But I promised myself last year that I was going to take a trip every month this year. And did we? And hence my AKA Dora that Brian calls me. Dora the Explorer. I did. I went to two other countries and the Caribbean. Both of us in the Caribbean, Aruba and Grenada. But I traveled. I really did. I'm sure I was on the plane more this year than in my entire life, just in this year. And so I'm grateful to Papa God for it. I am grateful to Papa for his grace, his mercy, his love, his provision, and all of those kinds of things. And so, thank you, Papa. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So, more so, what I'm grateful for is hey, Ray, good morning. What I'm grateful for is the intention that was set and that was lived out. Set your intention, beloved, and live it out. Set your intention and live it out. Set your intention for you and then live it out. So, more so, I'm very grateful for the intention that Papa even put that in my spirit, right? That the idea was even available, that I was open and available for the idea, that I was open and available for the idea. So I set the intention and then I lived it out. And so now I can look back and consider, where did we go in January? Where did we go in February? Where did we go in March? And actually, I got to go back and look at my calendar and see, where were we? And all the rest, right? Set the intention and live it out. Like, leave no room for options. There's no option. When you set the intention, you've already agreed with Papa. Like, if it was in your soul, you agreed with Papa. That was just you and Papa in agreement. So January, we started off being in Houston, right? We were in Houston in January. And let's see, what did we do? What is that? Why is that TV station on there? So yeah, we were in Houston in Nope, don't want to do that. And then in February, see, where do we go? In Knoxville. It says Knoxville on here. I don't remember being in Knoxville in February. But okay. Auntie's 80th birthday. Yeah, so it looks like in February we were. Good morning, Sherry. Good morning. Good morning. In Knoxville? I don't remember that. February, Knoxville. I don't think I was in Knoxville in February. I was somewhere, but it wasn't Knoxville. I have to remember where I went in February. Now let's see. And then in March, it was Frankenmuth. We used Frankenmuth for our trip because that was the birthday celebration, right? That was our birthday celebration. Isn't that when you did your TED Talk? So that was in June. June was the TED Talk. And then in April, I was in New Jersey for my bestie's 60th. 60th, yeah. And then in May, I was in Maryland for Gabby's graduation and Arkansas for Nana's graduation. Okay, all right. Now, June was TED Talk. That was Atlanta and Indianapolis. The TED Talk, and then I took that flight out to make it to my aunt's, I think it's 82nd birthday, because I just wanted to be with my family. That was such a difficult, it was a challenge for me. It was the first time I've had the challenge of having to choose, and I end up not even having to choose. I end up having to have both. Being able to do the TED Talk, which had been on my vision wall for a long time, and then I took a late flight out and made it just at the nick of the time at the end of the party when they were shutting everything down. But I got to be with family. I'll do that any day. If all I get is 10 minutes, I'll take the 10 minutes with my family. Yes. I did not want to miss it. I didn't. So that was June. We were halfway through the year. And July, where did we go in July? I don't see that out here. I know we went somewhere. I don't know where we went in July, but I got to think about that. Because it should be on here. Oh, Jamaica? No, Jamaica Day. I don't know where we went. I'm going to have to look. Where did we go in July? It's not on this calendar. But we went somewhere because we went somewhere every month. So in August, I know we went back to New Jersey, and that went into August and it went into September. And then it got a little crazy because October we were in Aruba and Grenada. Yep. And then November, what we do in November? Let's see. What we do in November? Where do we go? So we went to Aruba. Is Grenada, maybe, I don't know. Where I go last month? Aruba. We went to Aruba in December. Maybe I stayed home in November. I don't know. Maybe I took my 2 trips. No, I went somewhere. Anyway, I took a sidebar. My point that I'm making is, good morning, Sherry. Look, we need to talk, ma'am. Call me. I'm going to call you. Okay. It's so good to see you, honey. So good to see you. I love you right back. I love you. So when we went to Arkansas, Sherry was on the trip we went on a trip. Sherry and her beautiful daughters and my Amanda. And it was a lovely trip, an absolutely lovely trip. Good morning, cousin. Much love. Merry Christmas to you and yours. Same to you. All right. So look. Leverage. What are your big lessons of 2023? What are your lessons? Make sure that you are leveraging those lessons. Make sure, beloved, that you are milking the lessons for everything. So one of my big lessons is that I said to myself at the top of 2020, at the bottom of 2022, in 2023, we're going to travel every month. And we did that. We went somewhere every month, even if it was local. Maybe that's what we did. We went local. So we went somewhere every month, even if it was local, even if it was Frankenmuth, even if it was, Flint, somewhere, right? We were, and if we count Flint, definitely, right? So we went somewhere every month, some trip every month intentionally. So I honored that. So I've got double trips that can count for, right? 2 months, 2 in 1 month, and then those 2 over, Caribbean trips, like they count doubly. Matter of fact, so Aruba in October, and then Aruba again in December. So let me just say, I have no intentions of traveling again. Or I've got to plan it differently this close to Christmas because it threw me off a little bit. Like, I like to really dive into the Christmas spirit and from the beginning of the month, just have people coming in and visiting, sit in front of the fireplace, look at the beautiful decorations, hey, bestie, and all of those kinds of things, right? And so I gave up some of those days for Aruba. So I can have both. I could do a beautiful trip abroad with my church family, but not at that time, I don't think. And then I can have, just my heartfelt living room conversations that I love to have. All right. So leverage. What is it that you've learned in 2023 that you're going to leverage for 2022? 2024. I'm leveraging. Call those things to be not as though they were. Live them out. Know that they're done. There was no doubt in my mind that I was going to take a trip every month. It just was no doubt. Like it was no doubt. I left no room for questioning. I was available for what Papa had available for me. What are you available for? Whatever that negative conversation is that says you can, you ain't, you don't, you won't. That's some leftovers. Look, Do away with the leftovers. Get rid of them. You know, there comes a place in time. My daughter-in-law is perfect. Like, she don't even do it. Like, if the date is anywhere near expired, she like getting rid of it. I'm like, we can still use it. No, mom, we can't. Okay. Get rid of it. Like, do away with it. If it's not serving you, beloved, let's not carry it into 2024. I'm not saying it's easy. I'm saying it's necessary. I'm not saying it's easy. I'm saying it's necessary. If it is not serving you, I'm going to invite you to release it, to not carry it into 2024. If it is not serving you, if it's not bringing you life, let's release it, beloved. Let's leave it in 2023. Let's bury it. We can have a funeral if we want to, or we can have a celebration of life, whatever we want to. But why carry it into 2023? Give it its notice right now. Right now, give it its notice. You don't get to go with me in 2024. Now, that's all you got to say to it, because the rest of your energy needs to be towards what you want to take in 2024. Gonna give them notice and let that be your closure. And now you say, but this is my 2024. So the traveling was my 2023. This is my 2024. I will answer every call, meaning every call that Papa has for me this year. We are leaving nothing on the field. We're going to do everything. We're going to execute every idea. We are going to walk everything out. We are letting no grass grow up under our feet. Look, self-love crew, get ready, get ready, get ready, 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 get ready, get ready, get ready. And you know what I love about me? A lot of things, but this one particular thing is what stands up in my mind. I love that I'm okay with changing my mind. I love that I make the adjustments based upon what feels right to me at the time. One of the things that I know about me is I do not like going with the crowd. I don't like that. Like, I never ever bought myself a Pandora because everybody was doing it. Or, well, it was some bracelets. Maybe it's the Pandora bracelets that everybody was wearing, or whatever. It's like the crowd is like, yeah. Even if I like it, I don't want to like it because everybody's doing it almost not mind numbingly. Anyway, mind numbing, right? And so it's the same that when it comes to this industry of personal development and some language that's used, you'll notice I make up words, I make up titles, I make up things. And sometimes I have to default back to the old words because people don't know what I'm talking about. You are what? You know, like a coach. Oh, I get coach, right? I done had so many different titles and it's okay. Like, I love that about me. I love that I give myself permission. I love that I'm not limited to what other people think it's supposed to be, it's ought to be. I love that I'm okay. So I'm saying why I'm saying that is because those who Papa has given me to support me on my business ventures, and a lot of people use it as team. A lot of people use it as tribe. A lot of people use it as whatever. I don't like any of those words just because everybody using them. And so self-love advocates is what I've been using. And that worked while it worked, right? It worked. But recently, it hasn't flowed with me. 2 days ago, I was on and self-love crew just came out of me. And I'm like, yeah, that's it. That's it. That's it, Papa. That's it. SLC. Y'all know I like acronyms. Y'all know I like acronyms, right? So, self-love crew, get ready. Because we are going. So, look, final week. I'll see you. So, tomorrow will be the final day of this. But we got tons of stuff on YouTube, tons of stuff. And if you're in my database, right? If you're in my database and you can send if you like to be in the database. I don't even know. I almost got that thing together, y'all. I almost got it together. But right now you can send me an email to selflove@drkatherinejames.com. That's what I know for sure is working. That's what I know. We've got solid self-love@drkatherinejames.com. You can contact me there. Anytime we've got that. That's our email address, selflove@drkatherinejames.com. By 2024, all this stuff will be streamlined. Don't worry about it. We getting it together. So that's one of the lessons that I'm leveraging for 2024. I haven't made it easy for people to get to me. I haven't made it easy for people to access, right? And so it's a learning curve. It's a learning curve. It's had to work for me, right? And so that'll be taken care of in 2024. Ease of access. Don't worry about it. Got it. And it was something else I was getting ready to say. So look, beloved, this is what I'm saying to you. You are, a precious gift. That's what I'm going to say. Self-Love Queens Adventure. First weekend after Mother's Day. The first weekend after Mother's Day. Self-Love Queens Adventure. So ask for that to be for your Mother's Day gift. And we will, I know I've been saying this, but I promise you this weekend, we'll get the registration up and running and available for you so that you see. That's one of those things where I haven't made it easy, right? Where I haven't made it easy. And so we're working on that. That's all right. But we've pretty much got it down to a science. So this week is the end because we are cleaning all of this up. All of this. Next week is our cleanup week. Cleanup, preparation. So what do you need to leverage? What do you need to learn? What are your big lessons from 2023 so that you hit 2024 like you already doing 2024 work before 2024 get here? That's what I'm saying. Like that's what I'm doing already. I'm already doing 2024 work. I'm already ready. Like I'm beyond ready. So are you ready? Are you ready, beloved, to love all of your parts? Are you ready to have an amazing time? Look, we got the Self-Love Revolution that's coming up next week. If you would like to be a part of the revolution, so I want to show you this, this that you will be able to, let me see, let me go back, show you this page. You'll be able to get this link today. I want to, let me see. Revolution, here we go. So the Self-Love Revolution, the final Self-Love Revolution of 2023. It is next week, the 28th, 7 to 8:30 p.m. Are you ready to be inspired to be your next best version? Are you ready, beloved, to radically celebrate you? Are you ready to be happier? Are you ready to be in the room with others who are ready to just have some plain old fun? Are you ready to fill your cup to overflow? If you are, join us next week, 7 to 8:30. It's no cost. It's my Christmas gift to you. I would love for you to join us. And if you know of someone who could benefit from being in the room, when you get the link, make sure you send them the link. When you get the link, make sure you send them the link. And we don't want to forget that tomorrow, we will be at WHPR TV, Detroit, Highland Park. So join us for WHPR TV Live, right? And we will have a special guest, a special surprise guest on tomorrow who just happened was going to be with me tomorrow. I was like, well, you might as well be on the TV show since you're going to be there anyway. So go to WHPRTV.com. Once you get there, click on WHPR TV Live and click play, and you will get the live Catherine and guests tomorrow. We have special guests in studio tomorrow. Special guests. So make sure you tune in tomorrow from 11:30 to noon. From 11:30 to noon. And finally, don't forget to go to drkatherinejames.com. Right? That's our website where we are where we invite you to join the movement, the More Love Please movement. So be sure to join us, to join the movement. We would love to have you. We would love to have you join the movement. And I don't think it's come up yet. That's okay. That's all right. Oh, there we are. One last thing before we close for the day, beloved. Let's share the website. So when you go to the website, you'll see me in all excitement. If you scroll down, let's be in action together. More love, please. Join the movement. So the goal still is to have 100 people who join the movement, $13 a month and or $150 to sponsor a show. And we're going to change that so you can donate any amount of money you can. So we're going to do that because that was a request as well. All right, beloved, that's all of the commercials, all of the advertisement, all of the invitations. Well, now I'm always be inviting you to live as the fullest, highest, and truest version of yourself. What will it take for you to do that? What will it take for you to go to the next best version? What will it take for you to do that? Let's be about that. Let's not allow any thought that come in our mind that will stop us from doing that. Nothing, right? We don't want it to allow anything to accept anything that will stop us, that will hinder us, that will slow us down from being the next best version of ourselves. I love you. I really do. I really do. And I know sometimes people are like, you don't even know me. How could you love me? Do you know how many people who hate people that they don't know? Then why can't I love you? And I don't know you. It don't mean I like you. Because like is a different thing. It might not be my preference. Like the way that you act might not be my preference. The things that you prefer might not be my preference. But loving you, for me, that's not an option. Like I've got to work to love all of God's beloved. Not because God says so, or maybe it is because God says so, but not just because he says so, but because that's what works for me. That's what helps me to be the best version of myself. What would it be like for me to have a sect of people say, wow, I ain't gonna love that group of people. Ooh, really? Oh, that group of people, I don't really. That's harming you, boo. I'm not a self-sabotager. I'm not intentionally. I'm not trying to hurt myself on purpose. And so if I predetermine that I don't like these kinds of people, not like I don't love these kinds of people, I'm already setting myself up for hurt. Now, I have preferences, and there are some kinds of people that I'm just not interested in sitting down and having lunch with or dinner. So if you're the kind of person who your conversation is always about somebody else and what they did and what they didn't do and how they not this and how they won't ever be that and how they this, I don't want to have dinner with you. I don't. I just don't. Now we could do therapy. Okay. We could do therapy. I could do some coaching sessions with you. But my free time, where I want to just be neutral or lifted in my free time, I don't want the weight and the pressure. In my free time, I want to be neutral or lifted. So if that's you, no judgment, but let's work on it. But that don't get to come into my free time. No, I'm not staying there. We need to do something else. We can get things off our chest. We can share it if we need to share it. But if that's your story day in and day out, and that's what you want to say, I'm not her. Because that costs me too much. It costs me, it pulls me down, it's weight. Then I got to go and do work. I do that kind of work all the time. I'm not trying to work on my free time. That's how I care well for me. I'm just saying, but I love you. And that's sincere. Anyway, beloved, boundaries, right? Right. We can do therapy. Amen. Hey, Joy. Welcome. All right, beloved. I love you. At the moment that Abba gave us our breath, me and you, we forfeited, we relinquished, we gave up the right to not be amazing. I love y'all. And this was an extended one this morning because we only got one more for 2023, and that's tomorrow. So make sure you don't miss it. See you tomorrow.